is your God. You stop, and it's just, you turn from your stuff. You turn from your sin, you turn from your issues, you turn from your problems, and you face Christ. You give him the responsibility that he said he would accept. Hey, I can't deal with this. I can't deal with my home life. I can't deal with my marriage life. I can't deal with my work. I can't deal with it. I can't deal with it. You turn from all of that and you face Christ. And you say it's up to you. Yes. It's up to you. And he's sitting there waiting for you to say that. He's taking care of every other issue that you've ever had in your entire life. He's taking care of it. So when we was, after spending $22,000, we was $1,200 short. You know what I said to him? This your time. I ain't got it. You know I ain't got it. Every dime that you told me to spend, I spent it. Now this is on you. You know what? I'm going back to work. This is my lunch hour. I got to get back there. Oh. You think I'm God? Is that what I just heard you say? Don't make me come down here and prove myself to you, young man. That's what you're going to have to do. Because all this stuff that you talking about, church, that's your house. You got to pay the bills. I ain't paid. I got a house over here that you blessed me with. I got to go back to work so I can pay the bills. You know what he did? Just showed up. He showed up in the pocket of somebody that don't normally give money away, a musical agent. He calls me, I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't know why I'm doing this. God will snatch just anybody. Hey, there's a Negro in Richmond, Virginia that just announced that I am God. I'm only for you to prove to him that I am. Reach in your pocket, get that 112. That's how he works. When you throw you've got to surrender. There's a reason why the first battle that the people of Moses had to stand there. To surrender. I'm done with this. My hands are open. I have nothing else to give. Father, you will have to do it. And as long as he stood like this, he had the victory. As long as he kept his hands open and his hands up saying, Father, I surrender to thee. All that belongs to you. He got the victory. Put your hands down, you start getting hot. I would suggest that as much as it hurts, as much as it pains us, as difficult as it is, no matter what you see, I know they're talking about you. I know they're swinging, but don't put your hands down. Keep your hands up. No matter what it looks like, proclaim him to be the God that he wants to be in your life. Not this little thing that we keep on the side every time. Well, I got my time in the morning where I turn on the spiritual gospel, 104.7. That's it. That's my time with God. But he said, well, what about, remember when we first met? Remember when you woke up saying my name? Now, I know you married. I know you in a relationship. But remember when there could be nobody that could do you like me. Remember that? Remember when nothing could stop you from getting to church? Remember that? Remember that time you contemplated walking and I had somebody call you and say, I'm going to church. You want to remember that time? Remember that time that you was without. Remember that one that you said that loved you, the bone of your bone, the flesh of your flesh. This is it. This is the one. Remember when that one just left and turned his back on you? Turned her back on you? Wasn't there for you? And then I just showed up. And all you didn't yell my name. You didn't have to call ID me. You whispered my name. As a matter of fact, it was before the whisper. It was the thought that you had that I could rectify the problem when I showed up. Can we get back to that time? Can we get back to the time where we were just me and you against the world? Can we get back to that time? Can you start loving me the way you said you love me? You see, because I want more time from you than just on Sunday. As much time as you can give me, I'll be there for you. And the added bonus to all that, all those things that you ask for, I'll do. Peace that surpasses all understanding, I will give. But the question still remains, am I still your God? Because we used to have it going on. I remember you used to just take lunch breaks and just spend time with me. You remember when we first started dating? I remember when you first told me you loved me. I remember when you first moved to me. Remember that time I took you to the movies and we went to go see Pastor Christ? Remember that time? good times, but I mean, can we just go to counseling?